Q here, just a personal inquiry. Today on February 26th, I think. I don't know, it's a Sunday in 2024. Anyway, I had an inquiry, and kinesiology gave me these cards here. Also, the Three of Cups upside down came out twice, maybe three times before that. They just needed to be known. And then when I held it in mine as I shuffled, the Magician jumped out. So it's a manipulation of towards a lack of celebration and holding a pretense about the things that are changing, keeping it juggled in the air. It's red, center, left, right. So there's a deception in the expression of something real and new. Ace of Cups, into a balancing or harmonizing out of like seeing it for what it is versus the deception that's coming in. I need to see the clarifiers again. I also have a side note as well too of someone from the past is re-evaluating or re-looking at a closed heart and how that Queen of Wands pretense energy coupled with the ego, it's like pretense and ego, King and Queen of Wands, just Leo red energy, honestly. It was just all like, hey, this wanted to come out. It came out like twice and then it just like plopped out. I was like, okay, hurt. So from your past, is standing judgment for the cowardness that they have by holding a pretense and surrendering their happiness to their ego, even though those roots went deep. Yeah, that's my record. That's right. That's right. First off, I clarified the Seven of Swords, and I got the Five of Cups: despair, disappointment, regret, emotional apathy. Right next with the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. It was just like the deception is to remove the illumination and chance for a stable, new, solid beginning, and leaving one in just love unreturned, which is despair. Okay. Kind of goes in suit with a Three of Cups upside down and a Seven of Swords, and coupled with patience. That's what this was. It was patience and the diligence to wait for the result. Next up was the Ace of Cups, clarified by cahooting of the Three of Pentacles, and showing the bare minimalist of like breadcrumbing expressions of emotion and love and realness, confirmed by the breadcrumbing card of the Six of Pentacles. It's just like trying to get one to give equal energy where there isn't an actual equal exchange. Is this right side up? Yeah. And it further clarified by next out being like to move one into a tower. I was like, well, that makes sense with my energy read of a cahooting, disappointment, expressions of love, and just trying to get like an equal give and take where there is none, but they're giving the deception that there is. Again, goal, be a sad horse. Magician, don't have a room to celebrate. Temperance energy, that patiently waiting, coming in and showing like the illusion of choice of like a real connection, to only leave one in disappointment because they chose to come this way. All I see is just like the swan or bird, whatever it is, just like deer in headlights, kind of like, are they gonna see my deception and not choose it. All this planning of the Two of Wands. And then also, while I was doing all this, the moon showed up on the bottom of the deck, and I was like, okay, secret. So that was just the bulk of that reading there. I was just like, okay, what's up with this? I wanted to know intention. I always hope differently, but it is what it is. The deception of love when it really just wants you to be despair and collapsed. That's the plan of action forward. It like fills their pocket. So 555, I guess, but yeah, and then again, just red all day. Okay, so moving on to the secret. These jumped out, which was, I was like, just let me stop when I get Ouroboros, or OB. He's the dragon that I'm currently working with, and just looking for my last 4%. The devil and temperance angel energy, it was a message to me of just saying, hey, I'm here, Empress. Let's start a new passionate beginning towards that, this secret. So like what I was working with literally came out in my secret, creating a new passionate beginning with that Empress energy. It's making me curious if I should work with Kali Ma today. The secret was, that's what plopped out, and then it was randomly selected. The way of things, how they are, life, is coming towards, the way they hold it in mind is coming towards you, because they've timed it so well to put you behind this feeling of imprisonment by the things that are supposed to make you feel liberated and free. It's like the Minotaur in the maze. I didn't notice that until now. To which further, I believe at the bottom of the deck, bottom of the deck was, don't fear and hold clutching tight, keep doing and moving forward, see it for how it is by looking at it and analyzing each shift of paradigm that it could be. Not a miser in thinking, like give full thought and perspective to how this is. You've been over the fire before, it's no big deal. Maintain staying distracted and moving forward and working towards getting that independence of the Nine of Pentacles, and keep your eye on what's to come, the Death card. Change is coming, or just eventually, again confirmed by maybe Death card is coupled with it, and crossing it is the Ten of Swords, putting it down. Putting what down? The Chariot, Cancer and energy, this guy. Bookending with the moon again. I don't know what's underneath there. The choice, which there is no choice. So just stay the course and stay at peace and calm. You've learned the lessons and maintained your integrity the whole way. And that's what will give you that solid, stable new beginning that they're trying to take from you. Because you are the one that unpetrifies hearts. Unpetrifies hearts. The Queen of Cups into a golem for the Six of Wands victory over the whole reason I was doing the reading, the Seven of Swords, deception energy. And it's skipping a few cards, which makes me want to look at that. Yeah, make sure you just nurture yourself and keep nurturing the things that move you forward and make you happy and feel like you're on your own path and moving forward, so you don't get caught in these deceptions and get eaten. Get your happiness eaten. Yeah, Phoenix into liberation. Yeah, that's spot on energy reading. Because ultimately they just want you to feel that Five of Cups despair energy. Somehow they see that as balancing and justice, and somehow this one deserves it. But the divine, the Hierophant, the long-lasting commitment that you have moved towards is the things that you grow deep roots with. Nothing disappointing or small, and just always moving towards getting that dream, no matter what conflict stands in our way. We'll keep leaping forward, no matter what falls. Bring your towers, Emperor. Masculine energies. There are no secrets. I usually sense or feel it coming. So behold judgment. Can you pass through these gates by virtue of your own integrity? Because only integrity is going to get through that gate. Until you learn your lesson, you will repeat it over and over and over. Face that cold truth, or be put to the will until you do turn towards something that actually uplifts and fills your own cup at the same time as someone else's. It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. Accept the message of change and put the burdens that keep you like stuck in these same cycles over and over and over again. And look towards your inner like open heart energy and allow the soul to be translated to your mind so you know exactly what you wish for. And then without any hesitation going for it. Oh wait, that's the Knight of Swords? What was this? That was the Knight of Wands. Yeah, take the shot. Be impulsive and try something new that you've never tried before. But with that passion, it'll relieve those burdens by moving you towards what you actually do wish and want. Moving towards that. Yeah, look at that. We had the Tower, and then the Hermit, leading into moving towards what you wish and want. What you wish and want. Destiny's calling. Go get that real Ace of Cups. And the road to a real life. Wherever the Minotaur went. A real life that isn't trapped in that endless cycle. Yeah, endless cycle. Yeah. Now isn't the time to hold back love. Now is not the time to hold back your veracity. Show them what max level is. Show them the sharpness of truth and how it cuts through all things that hold up the way forward and puts them to better use and better planning instead of self-sabotaging and keeping not in flight when you have wings that can soar. That's something to bring new and show a new trial. Don't let others' dreams of how it should be for you determine what you think and feel and should dream. Maintain your self-worth. Be the gold that shines on the sea of chaos. All your caring and loving that's put you through all this pain has been worth it, because you couldn't feel this way if you didn't care. And fake or not, ultimately, when you bring real and you present real, it's never any one loss. It's a loss on the other individual that does a pretense and the fakeness of the Queen of Wands. And without that realization, you're just lost and confused. And will be felt out in the cold. Always looking towards and valuing the things that just end up making you alone and disappointed. keep that heart open and look towards what illuminates and makes you feel warm and, and puts the very nature of wanting to make a wish within you, and confront your fears and your choices. Don't keep running away upstairs, and just face the apparition and transmute it into a celebration versus the things that they want you to. Just do it out of spite. It's just an illusion. Don't let an illusion petrify you and keep you locked in this secret of the moon. Know when to walk away and when to give when it's being equally given to. It has to be out there. I know the percentage is low, but it just has to be out there, and I'm willing to keep looking. But I'm also perfectly fine and happy with just this one self and my true family and friends. I'm glad to have one. It keeps me hopeful. But that hope can only keep your ship afloat for so long before just the very weight of wanting to be fulfilled drags you under the sea. Living on what should and could be. That thing from the past. And you don't even know. Whatever it is you think it is, don't even assume you know. It could even not be in this life. See that truth and stay resolute. Because whereas this is pretense, this is the one that passionately cares for you and stands with you there always. Stands by your side, helping you move forward. It's the middle of the tale. That's beautiful. Okay, so I took something that was very gross and not good energy and reminded myself of some nice lessons that I've learned that aren't just words, and they do help you move forward. Those are the things that are important. Not dumb lampshades that this woman literally wants people to, like, suffer because for whatever reason. I feel like my assumption was right on that. Inability to make a good decision. Long-term energy of the Hierophant, the Victorian energy. Really, honestly, feel that. It's just stubbornness, cockiness, things unchosen. It's blocked all things that could have been victorious over frivolous things. Yeah. Keep faith in yourself and keep drawing the cards. Keep putting in the work until it's time to go. Because eventually it will be time to go. Make sure you don't go with regrets and things unresolved. Make your peace with it all. And if others join in with that, that's amazing and beautiful. But much like forgiveness, peace is for you. And only you can give yourself that peace. By surrendering your attachments to why it would express itself as not peace. And give the little human a hug. Because honestly, all it wants is just like some calm in the storm. But you're not guaranteed that. You're only guaranteed poverty, old age, and things to always be transitory. So be a steward of each experience and let it go as quickly as it came upon you. That way you don't miss new ones, and you truly and fully have reverence for the moment that just passed, and not just stuck there, repeating it in a loop for eternity, waiting for some infinite power to come and break you out of it. It's all gonna be okay. We're just gonna go through some growing pains. But it is the land of cups now. And what was acceptable before is no longer acceptable now. Those were words I spoke. Man, I had no idea what it entailed to do. But I wouldn't change anything. I had hope, but I wouldn't change anything. I am so proud and humbled and I'm just excited. I'm excited to get home. I'll finally be unchained. I am so proud of them. And they are my family, and they are my friends, when no one was there.
With Amazon Music Unlimited, you can listen to your music, your way, play a song on repeats, an album from start to finish, or
I just
films, all without ads.
longing and wishing to share it with somebody that I can share an experience with. But it's okay, it's not necessary. But I love them. For example, Ouroboros. Obi was watching Loki and it reminded me, and he just kind of like came into my presence. I didn't even have to name him. I was like, would you come sit with me just on your own volition? As I still work with Freya and I watch this hawk circle. Thank you, Freya. And you're not bothered by tricksters. As a crow swoops down on her. Give her a little shit. I soar. And hunt. And have the temperance to wait. To make sure I get what I want. Alright, Freya. Alphas is like, I'll just be all of them until I am the one that gets it. All very good, practical ways of approach. It just depends on the fucking context. I wonder what David would think about the work. It was, I can't do the thing I want to do. I want to give y'all a tricorder. So the idiot of idiots could still discern truth from falsehood. So, taking away their toys. So, like, if you want to do those things, you're going to have to do it by your own energy, will, volition, magic. And even then, that's going to be more difficult. There is a thing of righteousness and judgment and such, but it's not yours to dish out. Be the transistor or the vessel that allows that to come forth, and realize that you cannot fathom all the things. So don't don mantles of responsibility that you can. Don't be the novice trying to be a master at something that you can't even probably wrap your head around. Just the wisdom and all judgment is mine. So say the unmanifest. I am all that is, and by virtue of that, the judgment is perfect by virtue of what you are. But sometimes, that's why you can't even begin to think you know what to do. You just allow yourself to do it, and then if that was what came up and came out, and that's what was experienced, well, enjoy and rejoice in your part of helping to maybe resolve karma, balance energy. Another way you can say it without being mystical. Now, 3 panels aside, is nothing like anybody think it would be. However, the universe does enjoy 3 panels: visionary, imagination, how it unfolds. It's entertaining, and it still gets the point across. So yes, it can feel those ways, but it's never experienced in those ways. No, I wouldn't say never. Rarely. I've seen some weird shit. This is just a no interpersonal reading for me. I needed to allow the energy to be here for me right now, because sometimes I just, that aha last night. Lord, have you forsaken me? Am I spared from this? You have not forsaken me, and from this I am spared, but you don't know that until the very moment at the end. Because you have, that's like agreed upon. It's like the masters are there helping you, and you had to solidify all of that knowingness in order to even stand right there at that moment. And even as you stand right there at that moment, you feel so alone. So I can even see how even if the Aramaic translation wasn't like that, I could see how it would feel that way. But it's like the last gateway. The universe, the unmanifest goes, oh yeah? Which is kind of messed up considering everything you had to do to get to that point at the beginning with. Again, I stand by. If anybody knew what that thing they say so desperately sought, it was all so going towards, which it's just paradox. It's not exactly been pleasant, but again, I wouldn't give it away for anything. All it takes is a shift in what you value. And what I value now is forever. Or is this is just fleeting? Frankly, just kind of a sad story, honestly. But not for lack of trying. Divine amnesia, stupidity, stubbornness. Shit. Hell, I moved to just, well, maybe if I was the only one. So I stand by it for y'all. And we'll just keep doing it over and over again. Or forever. A great thing happened in order for all things to have free will that arise out of creation, unfolding as the progression of the evolution of consciousness. And now we stand here with our integrity, with little excuse left to hold on to. But it's still 6:05, and I won't get you the whole way, but it is useful. It's just too damn precise. Was it holding in mind dad or father? Big major difference. Nonetheless, thanks Q for allowing this energy to flow through. Not even sure who's talking to me. It's probably just randling prattle. But I'm hearing what I'm saying, and they're nice reminders. Knowledge I learned about a long time ago, and now I stand here knowing. And forgive my poor human if it just wants somebody to actually stand there with you. The person that just always longed for that is finally okay with it not being there. I've given up all the things I was attached to. I am non-attached, delighted and excited to go home, and can't wait. But will. It's paradox life. I will shine like gold upon this sea of chaos. That is me. Be the example. Well, enough of that. Let's put this away. Let's just summarize what my little fireside chat for myself. I may public this one, but it's, oh shit, I have more stuff over here. I forgot about the hit. Ten of Swords came up again. Death, same combination. I forgot that repeating pattern. Shit, I forgot about that. I'm curious, is the Chariot card underneath here? No, it's just time. They've been sitting back and watching, waiting. Yeah, they am. That's interesting. I didn't know it was inverted earlier. It was death and then Ten of Pentacles came out right as I was with this as well too. So we have 10 and 10 for the Queen of Cups. Her frustration of being stuck still because no one can do anything. This choice of void when the Empress is just like, is doing nothing sabotaging me? Maybe? I don't know. Doing nothing is sabotaging me. Yeah. What's up with the 10? Yeah, truth, the devil, but the heartache. Yeah, the deception. I saw that set. I was like, oh, it ties in with the Seven of Swords here. What does this 10? Don't overthink it. It's always how it is. You always see it coming. Be patient, and hopefully they'll be capable of getting the thing that they want so vehemently. So, guess who's showing up again? Is that his energy? That's his energy. Still capable of doing magic. He still can intent and manifest, though. He just, the manipulation is over. The world is held back by these. The new cycle for these people is being held back, and they commit to staying behind this wall instead of being nurtured and coming into something that's actually passionate and new. They just hold back and refuse to leap because they're overburdened instead of free. Overburdened instead of free. Free from the indecision and the holding up a defensiveness to the thing that they know is true and long-lasting, that would bring happiness and balance, that just stares them right in the face of why aren't you going to go get with an open heart the thing that liberates you from. Where'd it go? The burdens, or the 10 of wands is. Alright, well, I guess that was a well of a 10. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Interesting. Where did it go? No, that's true. Where'd it go? First, the 10 of cups, the 10 of pentacles. Where did you go? Where did you go now? So all the 10s came out, so we're coming to completion. But I did go through the whole deck, but just in the vicinity was 10-10. I've discussed what that means usually, and coupled with this energy that came out as well too through my inquiry and question with the circumstances that have been going on. The devil comes out. Yeah, they won't fear to hold me down. Fear of not getting what's in the past, or no. They won't fear to hold me down and keep me paralyzed. No. I use my acceptance that there is no such thing as fear to pull myself out of this thinking every time. Alright, let's clarify this 10-10 combo. Just give me just a direct major arcana answer. I'll face that truth. Just give me a major arcana, yeah. Sun. Is that what I think it is? Yes. From yes. Leo energy out the wazoo. Is this sun upside down? I get that it is. I don't know. Permission, authority in front of this audience. The sun is upside down. The sun is right side up. I want you deluminated, unilluminated, unenlightened, unhappy, in a state of fear and just disappointing watching instead of dancing, wearing the world like a light garment upon the sea of chaos, like the angel and beauty that you are. Alright, so they don't want me to be happy. Okay. Is it like an active physical thing? Can I know that? Is it an active physical thing? What is this? Yes, truth. What's held in mind? They are